Thanks for joining us on NewsNation Rush Hour. I'm Rudabeh Shabazi. The actress known as America's Sweetheart has died. Betty White, known for her roles in sitcoms like The Golden Girls and Mary Tyler Moore, passed away today at the age of 99, just weeks before her 100th birthday. The cause of her death is unclear. Her agent and close friend, Jeff Witches, broke the news today. I had a chance to speak with him by phone earlier, and he shared what he once told Betty White about her handling of acting roles that made her such a hit with fans.
I would always say to Betty, every time I put you in a situation, you deliver. And she did. No matter what it was, she always came through in the Betty White style.
She always stole the show.
Always. I'm glad the world responded to her throughout her career.
And White, of course, won dozens of awards over the course of her career, including 5 Emmys. Joining us now with his reaction is Josh McBride. He's a TV host, content producer, and host of the Simplified with Josh McBride show. Thank you for being here tonight.
Good to be here with you. Yeah, 21 primetime Emmy nominations for Betty White.
Unbelievable. And she was really a rare breed. I can't think of another example of a woman in Hollywood with such staying power, 8 decades or more, and someone who always stayed relevant and funny.
Yeah, Rudabeh, when I think about Betty White, I think, and I was just talking to my parents about this, she's multi-generational, right? Each generation kind of grew up with her and enjoyed her and got to hang out with her, whether it was on the Mary Tyler Moore show, whether it was on The Golden Girls, whether it was in The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. We all had a moment to really enjoy Betty White, which is why this is such a big loss in the entertainment community, because everyone felt the same way about Betty. We all adored her.
Everyone. And she was such a trailblazer. What in your mind is her legacy, and how do you think that that will last and help shape Hollywood?
Yeah, Rudabeh, it's interesting. And I think around 2012, she did an interview with CNN, and it was very interesting. She had talked about how women were not known to be funny in Hollywood, right? Women were about being sexy and voluptuous and gorgeous and endearing and submissive. And Betty White kind of said, screw this, and flipped the table and said, I'm going to be funny and I'm going to be me. When I think about Betty White, she really, as a comedian and actress, paved the way for people like Ellen DeGeneres, for people like Amy Schumer, for comedians, female comedians specifically, that wanted to do the same thing. Betty White really laid the groundwork for them to be able to do so.
And that takes a lot of courage, especially in that world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What to you was her most memorable role? I know there are so many, but is there one that sticks out in your mind?
Look, to me, it's Golden Girls. It started in 1983, I believe, and went to 92. But it's funny because I think, Rudabeh, if you asked my parents about Betty White, I think if you asked my grandma about Betty White, I think if you asked someone 10 years younger than me, they might say The Proposal. They might say something else, because again, it's so cool that she was able to kind of, it almost was like she was addicted to working, right? She kind of just stayed working, stayed relevant, stayed happy, and was always, so it seemed, gracious to be wherever she was.
And like I was saying before with our last guest, she really stole the show. There was never an appearance she made in any movie or TV show or anything else where it was just kind of blasé or a flop. She always really did steal the show.
Yeah, and what an impression she made on her co-stars, on late night talk show hosts. We've heard from a few of them. Ryan Reynolds was a big part, I think, of her friends circle. They did, of course, again, The Proposal. We've talked about it for a minute on here already. But it's great to see, and so supportive in seeing so many other talented actors that this really resonated with them and was a big loss for them as well.
And I was reading the Ryan Reynolds statement, and I think he really captured her essence. He said she was great at defying expectation, and that she managed to grow very old and somehow not old enough. Do you agree?
Yeah, and I love this. I love it, because I think Betty White continued to act as a child and said age is nothing but a number, right? She was 99, just I think 3 weeks shy of her 100th birthday. Right now on Stands People magazine has her on the cover of this issue saying that it's her 100th birthday. What I do also love, just going back to this really quick, Ryan Reynolds, again, was such a supporter of hers, and they did movies together. Kerry Washington also on Twitter saying, "Oh, dear Lord, heaven just got a new superstar to celebrate with tonight." Ellen writing, "What an exceptional life." Andy Cohen, expected on CNN tonight for New Year's Eve, wrote, "Tonight we will raise many glasses to the wonderful legacy of Betty White."
And there will be a lot of toasts to her tonight on this New Year's Eve. Josh, thank you for being here.
For sure. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.